Hey everybody, welcome to the Fabled Q&A we've been talking about for about a good week and a half now. Yeah, Fabled. Like, like a story.
Once upon a time?
Like once upon a time, but it's finally happening.
Okay.
So we're here. We're here for the Q&A. Let's kick it off, I guess. Our first question comes from marriedtolosing.com, left by Jeremy. And Jeremy wants to know, is it true if you don't use it, you lose it? What do you think?
I'm going to let you answer that.
Yeah, let me have that one.
Yeah.
I think it's possible that you could lose it if you don't use it.
Like it'll fall off?
It could fall off. I mean, if you have nobody to use it with, sometimes you just have to use it with yourself. What? I'm just saying, you have to at least give it some type of, it's like when your car sits outside in the cold for a long time. You just got started every now and then, right? All right. I think we covered that question.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Heidi left a couple of questions on the website as well. Her hubby is having surgery in April, so congrats to hubby and congrats to Heidi. Her first question is, how long is recovery time?
Well, the doctors say that recovery is 2 to 3 weeks. It really depends on the person. Everyone heals differently. Everyone handles pain differently. I was driving around running errands on day 10 and was ready to go back to work in 2 weeks. I didn't even take any time off. I'm a teacher. I just used the Christmas vacation time. Georgie's taking a little bit more time. You want to talk about your recovery?
Yeah. Well, right now I'm on my second week off, my second full week off, and I'm scheduled to be off for 4 weeks total. So Melissa went back to work after, 3 weeks?
Well, it was 2 weeks, but then we had 3 snow days.
Yeah, so. Okay. So, yeah, I guess there you have it. I guess it really depends on the individual. I guess I'm more of a baby than her. As we've seen in videos past. Also, Heidi asks, how long are you off work? Well, I guess that goes with recovery time. So, depending on how well your husband recovers, and that depends on how soon he gets back to work, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And finally, from Heidi, were you on restrictions at work?
No, I didn't have any restrictions, but it's definitely hard to bend over.
Yeah.
So, it was difficult. Like, the kids wanted me to tie their shoe, and I was like, you gotta find somebody else to do that, because it's not happening.
Yeah, tough luck, kiddo. I hit the bricks.
Yeah. So, I actually tied their shoe the other day, and they're like, you're all better? You can bend down now? So, so it was hard to bend over, up and down was difficult, but, you make it work, you manage.
So they said for the first, 2 or 3 weeks that you can't lift up over 10 pounds?
4 weeks.
Oh, first 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, so the first 4 weeks, you're not going to be able to lift over 10 pounds. So that's something that, they'll tell you, obviously. But I guess that's really the biggest restriction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, I know that they said for me, I wanted to go back to work in 2 weeks, and they were like, well, what do you do? Okay, you should be fine to go in 2 weeks because you're not doing any heavy lifting.
Right.
So someone with a different kind of job, may have different restrictions.
Yeah. From Twitter, we've got a question. The question is, what is the hardest thing so far after surgery? Well, I'm still pretty new to this. I know you're a little further along than I am, but for me right now, it's how I'm eating and how I'm taking my food and beverages. I'm used to guzzling water. I'm used to stuffing my face at a rapid pace. You really got to slow things down. You got to take each bite. You got to make sure you chew it well. Make sure you swallow it. What are you smiling at?
You're funny.
Okay.
With
So.
Your hand motion.
I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands anymore. So, you got to make sure you chew those bites. And I don't thank you. I didn't know what to do with them.
That's okay.
Okay, thanks, babe. I love you.
All right.
Okay, so you gotta make sure you chew them up, and then you swallow them. But you gotta take your time. So what did they say, like, the average time is for your meals? You said you should make them like
1 ounce for every 10 minutes.
10 minutes per ounce. That's crazy. That's like super slow.
Yeah, it's really slow.
That's like opposite of like the army.
Yep, that's true.
So that's it for me. Now, for you.
The hardest thing after surgery, well, right now, the hardest, I think it goes in phases. You know, I mean, it's definitely still hard for me to eat slowly, but currently the hardest thing for me is just, it's all mental. All, like, I got to change the way I think about myself. You know, I'm in the gym, and my cousin Thelma's asking me to do different things, and, you know, she said, okay, we're going to do burpees today, and I was like, yeah, right, I can do those. And, you know, they're not perfect, but I can do them, and that's going to be, I think, the hardest thing for the both of us moving forward is changing our mental view of ourselves and what we can do, because we have been so limited. Being overweight our whole lives, we've been so limited by our weight that, you know, we have it in our head, we can't do this, we can't do that, you know, physically our bodies won't let us do this. So that's the hard thing right now, is changing that mental view of myself and trying new things and seeing if I can do it. And right now I'm not good at it, but I'm getting better at it every day. Every time I work out, I'm getting a little bit stronger and challenging myself a little bit more. So it's exciting, but it's also very difficult. It's hard to change your mindset after 29 years of being overweight, you know, or 50 years of being overweight for him.
Yeah, I'm 35. Come on, lady.
Old man.
I have a baby face. Look at this face. Don't I have a baby face? Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, we got one question left. I want to keep you guys all day, but oh boy, it's a fun one. From a good friend of ours, Buff Blogger, from buffblogger.com. Yes, Buff Blogger. Need fitness tips? Go to buffblogger.com. And he's got a great question. The question is, how will the surgery affect George's farts? Well, buffblogger.com, I really can't speak to that. I don't think I've ever had a problem with my gas. Some people might say something different. Me personally, I don't think I ever had a problem or will continue to have any type of problem. What say you? What does that mean? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, put that back in there. Seriously.
They're bad.
No, still? Or
Yeah.
before you say now there?
Always.
Oh.
Always.
Always, even like before and still they're bad?
Yeah.
They're not. I don't even boost anymore. I just...
Boost?
I burp a lot.
Yeah, but when you do fart, it smells.
Oh. Well, water is wet. All right, guys. So I guess that's pretty much all we got for you today. I hope we could help answer some questions for our favorite viewers out there, and you'll be seeing a lot more of us soon. And
send in more questions.
Yeah, send in more questions, and we'll do another Q&A once we accumulate a good amount of questions. So give us a holla, if you will. And I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to sign off now. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go to commercial break. All right. See you guys. Have a good one. Bye. Say bye, Squid.
Bye.